Well, folks, it's day 2. I didn't have enough time to really finish. But I did find out that this is the better tool to use for getting the concrete out, the pointy one. Okay, I'm a DIYer and there might be professionals looking at this thinking, what a wally. As I say, learn on the job, but this is the better one to use in that DEWALT. So there we go. Right, I'll show you what I did yesterday and then I'll show you what we're doing to finish it off. You see now I've squared this out really well and also there. Because realistically this bit here is standing proud and I just want to get this bit off here all the way along. Well, I suppose I better get on with it. To be perfectly honest, if you're doing a job like this and you were doing the whole step, just go and hire a big machine. It's bloody sight easier than this. Hey, but that's the whole point of DIY. What's the point of me buying a big hefty tool? I'm going to be using this DEWALT again and again on different jobs. There's always something I'm going to be using it for. To hire the equipment to do this step, it would have cost me around about 50 to 60 quid. I couldn't do it over one day. In fact, it works out better to have it for a week than it is a weekend. If you've got big jobs to do, like build for real builders, they're just going to hire it or already have it in their toolkit. For me, DIYer, well recommend it at the moment. And we'll get to the end of the video and I'll give you a full review of what I really think about it. But at the moment, I just love it. You know, it looks as though it's something I should have bought a very long time ago. Right, I've just finished work now and it's actually starting to look really good. So let's have a look and see exactly what I've done. You can see straight away the bit I've cut out and it's all been nicely squared off now around here. And eventually I'm going to be putting a bit more step back in here. Okay, don't go there. Mrs. Crazy Baker changed her mind, so I cut it all out and then she decided she wanted me to put the step back in. Well, you know, that's what happens. Over this side, that's all been ready, finished. So basically what I'm going to be doing now, the worktop and everything's coming across to here, then I'm going to build a step out here. So we're sort of like with a little gap and then it sort of finishes it off nice. Well, folks, I bet you're thinking, what do I actually think of this? Well, before we go into that, first and foremost, this is a DEWALT and it's a D25033K. It's available from all DIY shops and Amazon, and currently from DEWALT themselves, they're offering a promotion on the tool itself. Now this is a 210 watt, 240 watts, so you can actually use it straight off your mains with no problem at all. It weighs in at 2.5 kilogram. It's an SDS, which is just a straightforward plug-in, which is absolutely brilliant for your drills, etc. Now, if you do want to use this for anything else, you do need to get yourself a chuck. The chucks work out around about 17 quid. And looking at the reviews, I'm going to say it how they see it. I've not used one, I haven't got one, until I actually got one and turn around and say, yeah, it's the business. I'll let you know more about that. But they do say they keep breaking and smashing up, but whether that's just total BS or not, I don't know. I haven't got one to try. So this does hammer, chisel, drill. You have got 3 points on the drill itself, so you can actually operate it hammer, drill, and just the hammer itself, just for your chiseling. It's a straightforward kit, but the important thing is you do need the tools to go with it. The kit doesn't come with the tools. Now this is the kit I purchased for the drill. Now I will tell you straight away, without shadow of a doubt, this wasn't cheap. It was 70 quid. You do have 15 different bits and bobs in it, your drills and your chisels, etc. So you've got a good selection in there. Do I think the drill set is overpriced? From a DIY's point of view, yes, but the quality's there. So you've got to decide yourselves whether the quality versus the price is okay. I actually today, I've only used 2 tools, really. And, and the drill. I've used the drill, chiseler, or is that a chiseler, whichever that is, just a large nail, eh? Bit stronger than a nail. So I've actually used a drill and those, and it's worked perfectly, so I'm happy. Do I think it's good value for money? Probably not. I might well have got it cheaper elsewhere. So from my point of view, I think this kit is a 9 out of 10. But it does the job. But from my point of view, it's damn expensive. So moving on swiftly. Now, this at 90 quid, oh, I just love it. I should have bought one of these years ago. £90 all day long, absolutely brilliant. And I'm going to tell you straight, this is a full-blown 10 out of 10 from me. I just love it. And the name says it all. It's a brilliant piece of kit. And for DIYers' point of view, don't waste your money on the cheap rubbish. Just go for something you want. I should have bought this years ago, or another brand, because there's other brands out there. I think they're Makita. Them or DeWalt, you're in the business. They're professional tools for DIYers. So if you could go out, buy this, you're going to use it all day long, aren't you? Or go for the cheap one and end up throwing it in a dustbin. It really depends on what you think. Personally, years ago, I'd have bought the cheap one, killed it, and then ended up buying another one. Okay, that's a long way round. Instead of that, these days, these tools are coming down to DIY prices. And mind you, don't get me wrong, maybe they aren't built as well as they used to be. Now, at least with this kit, you don't have to have a transformer. You can plug this straight into your normal mains and not have to worry about it. So that is a benefit, because you don't want to spend, I don't know how much they are, a little yellow box and plug it in when you can just plug it into a mains. So there we go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just something I do. I do the DIY, I'm doing my kitchen, I'm doing my Crazy Baker kitchen, and I just felt I'm going to share this with you. If I've bought something for my use and it's any good, I might as well share it with you guys, because why not? Because sometimes out there, I see things and I think, oh, I should have shared that with everyone because it was really, really good. And the same thing is, I just love this, and I do want something else now. I mean, it may come up when I had to grind off a few bits of metal, a grinding tool. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and please share, and do check out my playlists. Also, I will be doing another review on this later on. So obviously I've just bought it and I've tried it. That's my initial thoughts. Over the next few months, we'll see how I'm getting on with it. See if I come across any problems. Hopefully not. And when I'm doing a bit of drilling into wood, I'll show you me new chuck. And that's me signing off for today. Laters!